On Sunday, Man United take on Fulham in the FA Cup quarter-final. Another chance for a trophy this season for Man United. So let's beat Fulham, let's get into the semi-final, and let's get into the preview. So United come into this off the back of a 1-0 win against Real Betis. We won the tie 5-1 on aggregate, and we definitely played well midweek against Real Betis. Meanwhile, for Fulham, they're coming off the back of 2 losses in the last 2 matches. 3-2 loss against Brentford and a 3-0 loss against Arsenal. So they are conceding goals, 6 goals let in the last 2 matches. So defensively, they are questionable at the minute, and this is a match I think United can win. Certainly for me, the cup competitions are a real avenue of success for United this season. We will not win the league, unfortunately. We can win the Europa League and the FA Cup. So with that in mind, let's have a look at the key player in this match, and that is Marcus Rashford. So Rashford, 27 goals for the season, 9 assists as well. He is having the best season of his career, and he scored a brilliant goal against Real Betis in the last match. Cutting in off that left hand side onto his right foot, he got a brilliant shot off and found the bottom corner of the net. Certainly all season, Rashford has been United's main man. He is the man who turns up in the big moments in matches. So often a game winner, a game decider for United this year, and this match will be absolutely no different. Coming up against Fulham, who have scored quite a few goals this season, but they have let a lot in at the other end. 6 in the last 2 matches. Marcus Rashford, he will certainly fancy himself to get on that score sheet. Looking at the way the team will be set up as well, with Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes alongside him, certainly for me, United can go forward. And in this match, certainly attack will be the best form of defence. No Casemiro for this one. United will need to score at least 1 goal in this one, probably 2 or 3 to make sure of the result. For me, if we are to bag a couple of goals, Rashford, he will be so important in doing so. So expect to see a couple of changes in this match. One enforced, of course, Casemiro, he is suspended, and I think that will change our midfield structure for this one. In goal, David De Gea will continue, of course, some good saves midweek against Real Betis, and he was pretty solid in that match. Moving into right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka will keep his place. I think he can be very effective, and especially against Fulham, a team who will look to counter-attack against us. We need Wan-Bissaka, that pace, that recovery, and his ability to tackle as well. Moving into the centre backs, of course, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez. Nobody else is going to start in this match. Get those 2 on the pitch, and I think we can and will keep a clean sheet in this one. Luke Shaw will be my left back. We need him to build up. With no Casemiro, one of our most important players in the early phases of transition, who get on the ball, pick out passes, we need Luke Shaw in this one. His passing is absolutely fantastic, and he will start ahead of Malacia for me. Moving into midfield, this is where the changes will come. Of course, I'm going to go for McTominay and Sabitzer in this one. Fred, he can be a little unreliable. We need somebody to sit. McTominay, he will hold his position. He is not the best on the ball, as we know, but he will hold the ball up, drop in behind the centre backs, make some tackles and hold his position. Sabitzer, let's see him back in the starting 11. Been a couple of weeks since he has started, so I want to see him on the pitch. Moving into 10, it's going to be Bruno Fernandes for me. Of course, he will keep his place. This one, he was solid against Real Betis, and he always plays for Man United. 44 matches played already this year. Bruno Fernandes, he will be at 10. On the left hand side, it will be key player Marcus Rashford. 27 goals this season. Truly world class stuff from Rashford. On the right hand side, I want to see Facundo Pellistri. With Anthony likely to be out for this one, let's have Pellistri start and pick up some more minutes for United. Moving into the striking position, it will be Weghorst. Martial has trained, but I don't think Ten Hag will risk him for this last match before the international break. He will play Weghorst, let Martial fully get back to fitness over the break, and we can start him in the next match in the league. So how to beat Fulham? Well, I think what we need to do is look at how Arsenal beat them. Arsenal, of course, 3-0 winners against Fulham. Goals from Gabriel, Martin Odegaard and Martinelli. So those forward players need to have a good match in this one. João Palhinha has been very solid in the middle of the pitch for Fulham, but if we can get past him, their backline can be exposed. They do have weaknesses, and I fully expect Bruno Fernandes, Pellistri, Marcus Rashford find that space, create some chances and score some goals in this match. Fulham, of course, they are doing well in the league, 9th. They certainly are suspect to counter-attacks and they can be got at in behind. Looking at our 2-1 win against Fulham before the World Cup break, we saw Garnacho grab a late winner with a good run in behind. That space is there against Fulham. I expect us to use it. With no Garnacho and Rashford in the form of his life, I think Rashford can and will score in this one. So with that in mind, let's have some predictions. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Manchester United. Goal scorers Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Marcel Sabitzer. I think Sabitzer is going to get his first goal for United. He's had a couple of chances, some good shots from the edge of the box. There will be that bit of space for him in this one. Let's see Sabitzer get his first goal. Let's see United win this match and let's get in to the FA Cup semi-final. So that's my predictions and my thoughts on this match. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one.